Yeah, it is cool that we're getting back to Echo comps for Big Brother. I will say the one tonight was borderline. Um, where like obviously Rubina almost won, but like it's still a spot where like I do think there is like some physicality there, especially where they're having to go like back and forth to get to the balls, and even like the like I think Mackenzie like pretty much wins because of physicality, because they have to run up to the button and everything. In a spot where like Mackenzie obviously has like much like has longer reach, longer strides. It's like that is something that greatly benefits Mackenzie in that spot. Where like they were pretty equal, like from when they finished the comp. But the fact that you have to go and hit a button, I think is like the main decision maker there.
Then do what God commands.
It's not entirely equitable. It is for the most part. Like I would say like 95% of it is. But there definitely is like an aspect of it that isn't. And I think that aspect of it is what determined the win. Yeah, the fact that that's also insane. Yeah, like Rabina only had one ball left by the time Mackenzie started. Mackenzie got all of them, which like we didn't see because for some reason they don't know how to operate cameras, I guess.
He's afraid.
But yeah, I mean, it is insane how quickly she did that.
He thought he was a target too. The Gibbs had a hand in Ricky.
Do I give Chemo the biggest credit for the flip?
The one who sealed it.
Probably, yeah.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. But his son
the question is, was it the right flip to make? To be fair, in that spot, I think it probably is, but it's not a good spot to be in. Where, like, the reality is that Rabina should have never been on the block to begin with. And the fact that Rabina was on the block to begin with to where they had to show their cards by voting out Cedric is a failing on their end. They fucked up. Like, they should have been able to get Quinn to put up Leah. And they fucked up. Now, this is the best they could have gotten after they fucked up initially. But it's still a fuck up. Like, they exposed themselves way too early. But they were in a spot where they kind of had to by that point. Because Rabina is such an integral number for them. But they shouldn't have been in that spot to begin with. And again, a lot of that comes down to their passive play earlier. Towards, like, again, at least they made the most of it. Like, when they realized they definitely need to be doing something. But it's like, again, they should have been able to get through this, like, a lot smoother.
Who are you?
Yeah, I like Darren Claire on Amazing Race. Current player ranking, player ranking or power ranking? Like, in terms of, like, the people still in the game and how likely they are to win the game? I haven't done it yet, because I usually like to wait until after the HOH result. But in terms of, like, the current standings, I would probably have Joseph 1. Just because, like, no one's targeting him. He's in a solid spot in the middle. He has no social capital, which is an issue, but he's still in the middle. Tucker's last. I would say Brooklyn is close to last. Because she's, again, probably a target. Like, Brooklyn, Cam is also not in a great spot right now. Quinn's in an interesting spot, but I don't think Quinn goes home, right? Like, Quinn could definitely get on the block, but I think it would be contested on if he goes home or not. Especially if he's on the block against, like, Brooklyn. Where I think T-Core and Chemo are definitely not going to want Quinn out over Brooklyn. But then again, Brooklyn has, like, other people to protect her, so it's like, it's a bit up in the air.
Is that me?
I think Brooklyn's #1 target for T-Core and Chemo this week. Like, and straight, like, she should be. Like, if they aren't, then what the fuck are you doing? Which, to be fair, that's something you can say about most of this fucking cast. But yeah, they definitely should be targeting her. Again, I think it's an all-time great episode. And that happened a while ago, that Brooklyn was on Dr. Phil. Like, that happened, like end of week 1, I feel like. How would I have done in binary, mate? Or binary bridge? I think I would have done well. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like, with that sort of thing, it's like, all you have to do is memorize numbers, right? Because you just have to memorize, like, how many in a row there are. Then also, too, there's an aspect of the comp where you just, like, copy your opponent, which that part of it's kind of lame. I kind of wish that wasn't a thing. But... yeah, I guess there is merit to it. But in terms of, like, just the outright memory portion of it, I think I would do pretty well at something like that. Tucker the best strat, yeah. Anyway, like, Cedric and Mackenzie also, like, knew what they were doing by the end, too. The problem is that, like Cedric was just, like, walking, like, half the time. And, like, just wasted time, like, trying to make the decision on which one to step on, when it's like, it doesn't matter. like, what are you trying to, like, get out of this? It's like, just fucking make your move. It's literally 50% chance anyway. I don't think MJ's that big of a target. She definitely, like, I think from Chelsea and Brooklyn, I think she should not be a target anymore. So, like, essentially, like, she's in a much better spot now than what she was. Okay, fuck me. So, like, I'm assuming if Brooklyn or Chelsea get power, they're probably going to go after, well, one, Tucker. And then if they can't get Tucker, then I think they probably land on, like, T-Core or Chemo. The problem is, can they get them out, I think, is also the question, which I'm not sure if they can. So, like, Mackenzie might, like, somehow go out, like accidentally. Where, like, she might not be the target, but it might be a spot where, like, Tucker wins the comp, and then, like, T-Core and Chemo have the votes to keep them safe. So, like, just Mackenzie goes out because, like, they probably, like, put her up because they think she's going to win the comp or whatever. Like, I think that could definitely happen this week. Why is Cedric just kind of blah? What do you mean? I have no clue how this fight actually, like, works. Cool. How's Angela Mother? She isn't Mother. It's literally in the stream title that she's not Mother. Never got the Cedric. I like Cedric. I think Cedric's great in the DR. And I think, like, just as a person in the house, I think he's just super chill. Mostly likable guy. Seems to have, like, a rational mind for the game, though also kind of gets swayed at points to like, at least think about doing some chaotic things. You mean as her game position? What do you mean?
Ghosts are dangerous, and I'd no reason to show mercy.
Actually, straight up, like, should I just change that title? Because at this point, the title doesn't even make sense anymore, right? Because, like, the title, like, Angela isn't Mother and didn't say Big Brother came from the T-Core Quinn situation. When, like, all that was happening. So it's like, again, that's kind of done now, right? So really, again, no one really cares that much about that situation anymore. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Cool. Yeah, I should change it to T-Core, right?
This thing is mine.
Oh yeah, there's definitely no battle back. Not until post-jury. Or, I mean, I guess to be fair, they could do Zombie Week again, and, like, have at the very end of pre-jury. Okay, what am I actually supposed to be doing?
Deserves to feel like an outsider.
Is it this?
This just
oh,
won't
okay.
do.
Or not. That didn't do anything. Cool. Where's Bob? What are we talking about? But Angela is an actual Mother, though. How could T-Core be more Mother when Angela is an actual Mother? Oh, you're talking about a haircut? I'll be honest, I don't give a shit. I've never paid attention to what her hair looks like. Chemo's probably your rooting interest right now. Eh. I don't even know where I want the game to be going at this point. I mean, like, I want Tucker out straight up. Like, I think, like, we're getting too close to Tucker just winning out. Like, winning out slash, again, like, I think, like, the tie situation of, like, his comp ability is going to gain him social capital. Like, I think we're just too close to that, to where, like, I don't want that to happen. By the way, we didn't talk about the Instigator this entire stream so far. How do we not talk about the Instigator? Which, I love that it's, like, just absolutely nothing. Like, thank God.
No, you won't do that again.
Yeah, it's essentially just, like, Saboteur. I don't get the, like, you get to vote for, like, if you want to reward him or not. Like, I don't get that. Well, I've heard people say it's for money, but, like, has that been confirmed that it's just for money? I don't care about her. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Like, I've literally never, like, looked at Julie Chen's hair. I was like, oh, that's something notable. Tucker probably won't know what to do with it. I'm sure he'll do a lot of, like, weird stuff. Like, I'm sure he'll do a lot of, like, trashing of Quinn and that sort of thing.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Like, I have no clue what's going on in the game at this point. What the fuck is happening? Tucker winning versus Jag winning? I mean, they're both bad. Like, Tucker literally, this might be the first fight that I actually die in. I don't think I've died this entire playthrough. Cool. Yeah, I'll watch The Anonymous. When's it start? I've seen a lot of, like, promos for it, but I never paid attention to the actual date. It's, like, sometime... Is it sometime this month? Okay, cool. Game, can you, like, not... Okay, game, can you let me move?
No more left.
Ah, well, that's depressing. August 19th. Oh, that's, like, really soon. Holy shit, I didn't realize it was that soon. I thought it was, like end of the month. Cool, I actually died. I haven't died this entire playthrough, so that's something. When is the 19th? That is... Monday? Yeah, okay. I'll probably watch it. I feel like I just don't like Tucker. Yeah. Yeah, again, I think that's the spot I'm in. Yeah, he's good for a show. I don't particularly like him, though. Yeah, I feel bad for Cedric.
Oh, this can't be good.
Dude, where the fuck is the comp? It's been 45 minutes. I would start stream later if I knew that was the case. I just think he's a douche. I think he's an idiot, also. Like, he's someone that's, like, just so fucking cocky. And, like, thinks that he knows, like... He thinks that he's right all the time when he's so clearly wrong. Again, I would hate actually, like, dealing with Tucker in like, interpersonal sort of... Like, I don't know. When, like, actually dealing with him in person. I feel like I would hate dealing with Tucker. Because he's such, like, an egocentric person. Like, I feel like with Tucker, like, everything is... Like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, I wouldn't say misogynistic, but it's, like, a lot of, like, bro-y sort of energy to him. Where, like, I think there's a lot of, like, oh, I gotta prove, like, I'm a man. Like, gotta beat Cedric mano a mano to be a man. Like, that sort of bullshit. Mind you, Jace, I agree. I think there definitely are comparisons there. Which, yeah, it's funny that it's Quinn's favorite play. I think it is similar to Jace BB5 in particular. I think Jace is an incredible character for the show. I would hate dealing with Jace in real life. I think T-Core wins versus Chemo pretty easily. Where I think Chemo... Like, I think T-Core's definitely looked at as, like, the bigger player of the two. Which, to be fair, probably makes it less likely that T-Core makes it to the end. Because I assume she's going to be targeted at some point, where I think Chemo might be able to like, escape
I'm right
that.
here, you know.
But also, like, Chemo has less connections, though.
Is that me? That's a cheap trick.
Okay, how am I actually supposed to do this fight? Like, I'm supposed to use... Or not? Okay, that did nothing. I love how, like, I saw the camera view change for the feeds, and it's still on fucking pets. Was this a good move for them? I think they were forced to make the move. It's not actually a good move. Like, it's like getting rid of, like, when it's Rubina versus Cedric, they had to make the move.
Keep at it.
But they shouldn't have been in that position to begin with. Like, the move would have been to get rid of MJ. Obviously, MJ couldn't. But, like, even then, the move would have been get Leah on the block and Leah be the backup.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow.
Like, I think for them to be exposed now is bad. To where while they still have the buffer of Tucker, I still don't think it's a great spot for them to be in. Okay, cool. Especially for long term.
I'm the one who has to fight him. I'm not messing about, am I?
Okay. So I have to do headshots? Is that essentially what I have to do? Oh, is it up already? I wonder if there's anything interesting in it.
Come on, man. Get yourself together.
Oh, that's a thing. I didn't realize that was a thing. So they heal him? I mean, I assume it's on the official Big Brother account, right?
Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadows.
Rank the new Arrow winners. Most of these likely for 50. I'm pretty sure we've done this before, but it's what? It's Marianne, Jam Jam, D, and then the three are
Standing
not
by.
coming back, but like probably Gabler, then probably Erica, then Kenzie. Simply because Kenzie doesn't want to come back. Oh, fuck off. Of course that missed. And two for Erica. Actually, no, maybe Erica's last because I don't believe Erica wants to come back either. And, like, obviously they're more likely to ask Kenzie than they are Erica. I mean, I assume that, obviously, like, at the end of the day, like, this is Quinn's fault. Like, all this is Quinn's fault. Like, all this happened because Quinn ratted out the Pentagon. If he didn't rat out the Pentagon, this would have been a smooth fucking week. Kenzie's mother hen, I mean, yeah. But to be fair, I mean, the season will film like a year from now. You think she'll be, like, able to if she wanted to, but I don't think she wants to. I think that definitely plays a factor
No reason to show mercy.
into why she doesn't want to come back. Okay, I get how this fight works now. So I have to use the character that...
Bloody shadow.
Confirms the Joseph switch up his vote. I mean, we already knew that. Like, Joseph literally told... like, he had told T-Core and Kimu that, like, if... Like, again, like, if you get the votes, tell me last second and I'll switch or whatever. Well, you kind of already knew that was the case. Or, like, again, this is bad for Joseph, straight up. It's not, like damning, but, like, this is not ideal for Joseph, for Cedric to go here.
Nobody deserves to
For
feel like an
him in
outsider.
particular, like, it doesn't matter that Rubina, like, because, like, the reason why this is good for T-Core in Chemo is because, like, Rubina is such an integral number for them. That's, like, in their corner, has, like, they have, like, alliances together and all that sort of stuff. It's, like, they have, like, actual incentive to be keeping, Rubina around. Joseph doesn't. Like, there's no reason Joseph should be keeping Rubina around. So for him, it's much better to be keeping Cedric in the game, where in that case, it still has these, like, two sides going after each other, with, like, neither of them being, like, because, like, as of right now, as it currently stands before the HOH comp, the Tucker side of things is more powerful. like Tucker, T-Core, Chemo, MJ, Leah. Like that's a more powerful grouping than the remnants of the collective right now.
Not anymore.
And I think that's something that he should be trying to avoid. That's not what I want to do.
Long enough.
Well, again, it's not like he's in that much danger, realistically. Like, he's still fine. But it does, it's like a minor ding in his positioning. God damn it.
Sure as hell try.
Okay, this is actually like a bullshit fight. Like, why does this fight take forever? Okay, cool. Let me heal, please. Let me fucking heal. Thank you. Again, this wasn't a move for him. Like, he was forced. Because, like, they had the votes no matter what. And he recognized that. It's like, they didn't need him. But he was able to, like, get them to tell him when they were going to do it so that he can, like, at least pretend like he was involved.
Damn you.
But, again, this, like, he didn't even want this to happen. Like, he clearly was, like, super apprehensive about it last night. But, again, he knew that he had no real say in it anyway. I don't know where Angela is right now. Like, is Angela safe? I don't think she is, right?
Blasted pest.
I mean, I guess she is, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of this weird... I think she will be nominated, right? Like, I think if the collective wins power, they're probably nominating Tucker, Leah, Rabina. Or Leah, fuck me, Angela, Rabina. Game. Let me interact. Thank you. Is Quinn worse version of Jared? Pretty much. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. I think that might be the case. Oh, actually, no, not worse version. I think, like, around the same level. Well, like, Quinn is essentially Jared if Jared didn't have Suri to help him out early on. Whether I see Jesse or Jam Jam on 50, probably Jam Jam, to be honest. I think Jam Jam has more potential on 50 than Jesse.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool.
Game. No, hit the right one. Thank you. Where, like, I think Jesse is so primed to be, like, first boot. Or, like, one of the first boots on 50. Where, like, I think Jam Jam actually has, like, some potential to make it deep. I think he's probably not going to win. Like, I think he'll probably be booted, like, before the final 7. But he definitely has, like, potential. Okay, well, okay, this is actually a really bullshit fight. What the fuck?
This is going to vex me.
Like, I get what this fight's doing. It's trying to test out both, like, aspects of combat, but, like, it's still, like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Like, there's, like, too much shit going on. And I think everyone said that says her remind them of Jam Jam. Which, I don't know, I think Jam Jam's much more entertaining than Cesar.
Get yourself together.
Okay, cool. I forgot about this. Yeah, why did I do that earlier? Okay, Game, like, let me... Game, let me fucking move! Whatever. Again, yeah, like, it's been almost an hour, right? It's been 55 minutes. Like, can we start the comp already? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Dude, let me fucking heal. Okay, that was just me being dumb. Probably start already, and this is our punishment. I mean, I guess. Why would they promote it if they weren't going to show it to us, right? Is Mackenzie on a JC trajectory or Bailey trajectory? I think maybe like... Yeah, maybe like a Bailey sort of thing. Okay, fuck me. I fucked that up.
Wasn't expecting to fight myself today.
Okay, cool. Dude, I fucked this fight up at the end. That's so annoying. Like, I did well for the first 2 phases, and then I just, like, completely fucked up this phase.
Damn you.
Alright. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, thank fucking God. That was a bullshit fight. 3-hour wall comp incoming? I mean, I believe the longest ever is 3.5, right? And like, is there, like, I wonder how this comp is gonna work out, though. Because the recent wall comps have been, like, a bit more physical, where, like, they require you to be a bit taller because of where the handholds are. I wonder how this one's gonna work. If they're gonna go back to more, like, old school sort of thing, to where, like, it'll definitely benefit smaller people, or it's gonna benefit bigger people. Actually, I believe that was BB Can, now that I think about it, right? It was the BB Can 1 wall comp was 3.5 hours. Oh yeah, and BB-14 was also long, too. But I believe the longest ever is BB Can 1. Yeah, BB Can 1 is the longest. 3 hours, 36 minutes. BB-14 was 3 hours, 16 minutes. Danielle Murphy won in BB-14. Then, yeah, obviously Jillian won BB Can 1. Third longest is BB-10 at 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Enough.
But, like, the longest one within the last, like, 5 seasons, I believe, is DX winning in BB-23, which that was only an hour and 33 minutes. So, like, I think nowadays they intentionally try to make it short, right? Because they don't want to have it go on all night. Yeah, it was the week that Janelle went. It was the week after the coaches entered the game. Episode ended 3 hours ago, yeah. By the way, I did get I got caught up on my A&W review today, so that's something. Which I'm sure everyone's so excited for. But I did that. I'm gonna obviously tomorrow I'll do the 4748 cast reaction. After that, I'm gonna edit the. Actually, I already started editing
It was as if
the my favorite reality TV season for every year. I'm doing that video. I got the first 3 minutes of that done, for whatever that's worth.
Feel powerless.
And then after that's what casting here's villains.
Justice miscarried here.
And we'll see what's after that. I think it's a video game videos after that, but
I know what
yeah.
that means. Such specter of
Feeds
injustice
feel
has a name.
wait.
The
Oh,
mythical
feeds off more than last
I've
season's
only
entire
read
wall
about
comp.
them. They're so rare.
Yeah,
Most think
it's been off for almost an hour. Last wall comp was what it's on here, right? 50. Yeah, 43 minutes. Yeah, 43 minutes. Yeah, 47 minutes for 24.
And so
like the last two have been extremely short. Like the last two are essentially the two shortest ones. And then BB-21 is next.
So much to answer for.
And then yeah, like 2019, like they're all short. All the recent ones. So again, I'm not expecting. Okay, what the fuck was that massive post? Again, I'm not expecting this to go on for that long. Best fourth place finisher. I mean, like what I put on my ranking. Wait, that's not even fourth placers. Are you talking about like fourth boots? I assume what you mean. Even that's not really even the case. You're like, what is that grouping of people? He's like, some of those are wrong for fourth boots. He's like, Mike Dutz was the third boot. And I don't know. And like what season? I don't even know how you would assess season 9. And actually, also the same thing with like Andrew Gordon, Laura Crosby is also not fourth boot. Or are these all like 12th placers? I think that's probably where you got the list from, right? Or is it 13th placers? I think it's 13th placers. Either way. But yeah, I have no clue. I mean, probably look at the list of my ranking of every player. Where the fuck am I? Is it on? How come I'm not seeing it? Do I need to reload? BB Viewer has been like every single time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see it now. How should I do this? Do I bother leaving audio on? Yeah, I'll leave it on. Why not? So I assume, yeah, everyone's still on. Yeah, I did see that it's a firewall, which, what a pun. Also, find it funny that Quinn is able to play. By the way, I love it, like, we went this entire stream without even talking about, like, who could even, like, be, or, like, who like, is likely to win this comp. Which, I'll actually, yeah, how are the handholds here? It's similar to recent seasons, right? I mean, it doesn't really look like anyone's struggling so far, obviously, but yeah, I think Tucker is looking like I would assume, like, based on recent seasons, Tucker should do well. Cam should do well. I think Quinn could potentially do well if he is actually like a rock climber, like he claims. But again, he is on the smaller side. Um, maybe MJ. Who's that next to MJ? Is that Chemo? By the way, the quality on the feeds is so shit. Like, you can barely, like, everything's just like so blurry. But yeah, I would assume Chemo wouldn't have a shot, but you never know. Yeah, I know. Like, again, it's essentially just the invisible HOH rules, but I think it's dumb though. Like, I think you should just not be able to win the next HOH. And like, they even did it with Claire. Like, with Claire, they made her throw the HOH comp. So it's not like this is unprecedented for them to allow them to.
Seems to be stuck.
I mean, Angela should be able to play. I think it would be extremely egregious if Angela didn't get to play. But I think it is egregious that also Quinn is able to play. But no, I mean, like, the show announced it as if Quinn can win. Like, they said that, oh yeah, Quinn can play in the HOH comp or whatever. It's like, I don't feel like, okay, that's, who fell? Angela? What a shocker. Yeah, I think 100%. I think they make up the rules based on, like, what they want to happen. Watch me get taken down from having the audio from the feeds. But, whatever. What a shocker. But yeah, I think Quinn is, like, a potential, like, I think if Quinn wins this, then it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's okay.
She is crying.
Nothing to cry about.
It's okay.
You're fine.
You're iconic.
How long did she last? Like a minute? 2 minutes? Whatever. Obviously, that's exactly what it is. Angela's like, you know what? I'm becoming too big of a threat. Can't have 2 HOHs in a row. Gotta throw this. Reaction to vote off? I mean, it was insane. Yeah, I think this is the best episode of Big Brother in forever. Is anyone else looking like they're struggling? Not really, right? Actually, how do I do this while having chat up? Actually, there's a pop-out chat, right? I never used that. Okay, I guess that's helpful. But again, the feeds are so blurry. Whatever, we'll see how that works. Mad that Cedric left, not fun. Yeah, again, I like Cedric. I was definitely disappointed to lose him. I think it, like, again, led to a fun week at least. Or a fun result, I should say. But yeah, it's a shame that had to come at the cost of Cedric. Pro TV's not updating? That's, ooh, who fell? Was that Chemo? Who was that? Or is that Joseph? No, Joseph's still there. Yeah, it was Chemo. Okay. I'm surprised he dropped that early. But Again, obviously Chemo's not the most like physical person in the world, so I'm not surprised that he would drop. But like body type wise, he's not like in a terrible spot for this, at least initially. Um,
What I expected. I didn't expect it to go down.
what are they saying? Oh, Angela's still crying, saying I didn't expect to go down so. I mean Tucker is very likely winning this, but we'll see. Does Tucker put up if he wins? I mean, Quinn's his target. I think he could. I think Quinn, Brooklyn are two of his noms. Because he's always been like anti-Brooklyn too.
It's concealed.
After that, it's like, do they go Chelsea? Like Chelsea's the other like. Let's stream audio get muted because I've thought about that, which I think would be funny.
That's hard. Good job.
All right, let's. Should I get my headphones? Yeah, whatever. I'll put it at like half volume and just see what happens. I think I think Cam could definitely go up. I think the thing is, I think Tucker wants to work with Cam though. So like, unless they put Cam up because like Cam volunteers, I would assume that they were gonna. Perfect. I assume that they're going to, or that Tucker's gonna wanna like avoid like putting a lot of because I don't think he would want Cam to go. Andrew's pushed, obviously. It's exactly what would happen in this spot. There's no way she would fall otherwise. MJ barely got hit. That's pretty good for MJ then, right? Because that happened to Jared, right? That Jared like barely got hit by it, and like that really helped him with his grip and everything. So yeah, maybe that's good for MJ. I don't know what. Ooh, who fell? Oh, Joseph. Oh, of course, fucking Joseph dropped. I wonder if he threw. I really wonder. Has we ever made a power like Malcolm's in Philippines where we get extra life in a challenge? I don't believe so. At least I can't think of one right away.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Joseph might be targeted? By who? Who's targeting Joseph? I think, yeah, this season's been great. I think this definitely... I think we're on, like, BB20 sort of levels at this point after this round of gameplay. Joseph's straight, right? Or at least he's, like, into women. Like, I mean, like, he has a crush on Chelsea, right? Oh, okay, this... Oh, wrong thing. Who's LGBT? I mean, Chemo... Leah dropped. Dude, this is gonna be so quick. Oh, who dropped the... Wait, is that Chelsea?
You okay?
Dude, people are dropping, like, left and right. Like, this is gonna be done in, like, 10 minutes. How many people are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Almost everybody got this.
Yeah. Leah robbed, obviously. Definitely robbed. I think Caleb Rounds is on your reality TV shit list. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked.
What's happening, my brother Josh?
Yeah, so who do we got? We got Tucker, MJ, Cam. Who is that? I can't even tell who
Good
that
strong,
is.
everyone. Good job.
Oh, is that T-Core? That's T-Core, isn't it? Rabina, Brooklyn, and Quinn. How long Taylor? It was like 40... It was the second shortest. It was like 48 minutes. Or like last season was the shortest at 43, then 44 was the second shortest, and I think it was like 48 or something.